back to my channel. I am so excited for this video today. So I did this bronzy summer sun-kissed makeup look, and then I added a touch of neon into my inner tear duct. I feel like this totally just zhuzhes up your whole makeup look and makes it like fun, sassy, trendy. Neon is so in trend right now and I am obsessed. I just think that it adds a little bit of life into your wardrobe, into your makeup look, and into your style. So if you guys want to see how to get this makeup look, which is perfect for the summer or even festivals, then keep on watching. The very first thing we're going to do is prime my eyes. This is with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. It's nice in a thin consistency. Next, I'm going to move into this Color Festival palette by BH Cosmetics. I actually really love BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. I feel like I gravitate towards them rather than like my high-end palettes. So I'm going into that nice brown shade and I'm just buffing and working this into the crease of my eye, doing circular motions and then back and forth fanning motions, and then I'm just really building up the color. I'm gonna move into a darker brown shade now, and I'm just layering this product. So I'm literally only using this dark shade and just layering a few times to really build up the pigment. I'm keeping this lower down, so not into the crease of my eye, just into the outer V. Next, I'm going to pick up this gorgeous bronzy gold shade, which is absolutely stunning, the most gorgeous reflects. I'm just putting that all over my eyelid for like a really nice pop of color. I'm going to go back into that brown shade just to diffuse the colors together so everything has a nice gradient. And then I'm going to pick up my gel eyeliner from Inglot in a really tiny brush, and I'm just doing little buffing circular motions while not kind of moving around too much, just to blow this out. So there's not like a precise wing, and then it just kind of flows together with the eyeshadow look. And this part can take a little bit of time, so just be patient. I'm just now going back into that dark brown shade, and I'm just looking down into my mirror and really defining my crease, and then popping a little bit of this black shade right at my lash line so everything is really nice and amped up. Okay, so I have done my eyes. We're gonna jump back into the face and then move to the eyes again. It's gonna be a whole thing. So I've already gone in with my Rose Toronto facial oil. Why I like doing this beforehand is because it gives it a chance to like soak into my skin so that the foundation that I'm going to apply now has a chance to kind of set a little bit better, and my skin is like nice and hydrated now. So I'm gonna go into the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation Stick with SPF 25. I actually have been using this non-stop for like 2 weeks probably, and I actually love how it looks. I'm a huge fan of stick foundations, if you guys didn't already know, especially for the summer, and it's great that it has SPF. You gotta make sure you're always getting your ears, especially if they're not the same color as your face. Next up, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. This is one of my favorites. It's really lightweight, so it's great if you don't want like a really thick consistency, but it does do a good job of covering. This is in the shade 22, and if you guys do get this concealer, keep in mind that it does oxidize, so this is gonna look really white right now, but once it kind of sets, it's gonna be a lot darker. I've noticed. And the reason that I'm doing my forehead down the bridge of my nose and my chin is because we are creating a highlight. So we're bringing our features forward so that when we contour and chisel out our cheekbones and our forehead, we're gonna have a really nice contrast. So I know some of you guys that don't wear makeup a lot are probably like, why is she highlighting her forehead? Why is she concealing her forehead? But it's more so that you're highlighting rather than concealing, you know what I mean? So. And you see how this just totally brightens up my face because I've done a really nice triangle. So it really like snatches my eyeshadow, makes my face look a little bit more like chiseled, and you know what I mean? Like it makes it look kind of like snatched like that. It's weird. It's weird what makeup can do, but it does a lot. I'm actually gonna go back ahead into my Bare Minerals foundation, and I got the full range, so I'm gonna use this to contour. I've also been using this to contour my face, and seriously, the consistency of this foundation is incredible. I'm obsessed with it. It feels so creamy, and it works really well on my skin. I have like dry to normal skin, so I feel like it makes me look really glowy and dewy, and it doesn't look like I have like a full face makeup on. So I always like to do this. I'm one for cream contouring. I've just always loved cream contouring. I feel like it gives you a nice base and it just helps your makeup last. So I'd rather spend an hour in the morning getting my full makeup done but not having to touch up throughout the day, rather than kind of do a quick job but having to consistently touch up. And using cream and then powder is the key formula to that. Okay, next up, I'm gonna be contouring my nose. I know I'm switching up and using a bunch of different products, but I just wanna show you guys what I personally love and use all the time. So this is the Burberry This is the Burberry Face Contour Pen. Why I like this is because it's so tiny and it's really cool. So it doesn't give your nose like that orange tinge, especially when you're contouring. And it's tiny enough that you don't have to like switch to a brush and then put it on and then use a new brush, which I would have to do if I were using the Bare Minerals one still. So I'm just gonna put this on either side of my nose and I'm bringing it in slimmer than the shape of my nose, of course. Just like. Next up, I'm gonna set underneath my eyes. We don't want our concealer to move around. We want everything to stay put. So if you are somebody that has oily skin, you can literally powder your whole face. Since I want a little bit of like that dewy glow, I'm just gonna powder underneath my eyes, but that's gonna stop the concealer from creasing so you don't get those little baby lines underneath your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna jump back to the eyes and I'm gonna put this really pretty green neon shade right in my inner tear duct. I feel like this will be a great little pop, and neon is so in right now, so I wanted to play up the neon colors. I'm just using a tiny brush. We're just gonna pop that in place. And now we're just gonna go back and we're gonna buff out my bottom lash line to really accentuate and make my eyes pop. Okay, we have done my lashes. Jumping back to the face, I'm gonna go into my Nars Orgasm blush just to dust this on the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna move on to bronzer. This is the Bare Minerals bronzer. This is the Endless Summer Bronzer. Faux tan. I actually really like this because it's a really nice cool tone. I really like cool tones to bronze up my face because it just kind of looks like my face looks like that, opposed to being like orange. I used this the other day and it worked really well, so I'm just going to bronze up my face a bit more. And last but not least, I'm going to highlight my face. This is the Makeup Forever Profusion highlighter. I absolutely love this, especially if you are fair. It's so stunning. On fair skin tones, I'm pretty fair. My face looks kind of tan, but it's all a lie. It's not actually that tan. Yeah, it's not that tan. So I'm just gonna go and dust this on the apples. What am I saying, Julia? I'm gonna dust this on the high points of my face. Okay, last but not least, moving on to my lips. I'm gonna show you my go-to products for my lips. I literally can't use anything else. I know it probably sucks to watch me do a nude lip on here because I use the same products, but it works. I love the color, and I feel like when I wear any other color, it just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my very extensive lip routine. So I go ahead with my liquid lipstick. This is the Pop Beauty Times Megs in the shade Pale Baby, and it's so pretty and it's the perfect nude for me, but I feel like it's just a tad bit too dark. So then I go into my Bare Minerals Smooch just to put a little pop of that on the very center. Next, I'm gonna go into my KKW Beauty Classic Iconic Lip Liner, which is such a creamy, nude, rich brown shade. And I'm just going to define my lips because right now the color looks good, but my lips are like kind of disappearing into my face. So now we just gotta go and define them. Last but not least, I actually just got this in the mail, but I've been wearing it all week long and I'm obsessed. If you guys aren't into wearing liquid lipsticks, you should definitely check this out. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Nude Creme. And it almost feels like a liquid lipstick. No, that's a lie. It almost feels like a lipstick, but it stays on like a liquid lipstick. So it lasts really long, but it's really creamy. It's kind of like a weird formula. So I like to layer this on top just because I love the color, but you could definitely just use this by itself. Alrighty guys, so here is the finished result. Let me know what you thought down below. If you guys want to be updated every single time I post, remember to click the bell in the top right corner and I will give you notifications when I post. I'm really gonna try to start posting more on YouTube. I kind of like got off track for a while there, but ultimately filming this video and sitting down, it actually relaxes me. I enjoy it so much. It's my passion, really. So I want to start doing creative videos because I always try to think of like videos that you guys want to see, and then I end up doing the same thing over and over again, like no makeup, fresh makeup, 10-minute makeup, but it's like, no, I just want to do some creative arts and crafts on my face. So stay tuned. I think I'm going to do something creative coming up very soon. Remember to check me out on Instagram at juliatiannadxox, and I did just release a collaboration with Tempto. I will leave the video right up here. If you guys are interested, use code Julia15 to save. I am so grateful and so excited about this collection, and if you check out the video, I will show you the full range and a bunch of fun makeup looks using the collection. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys! I'll take care of you.